is Team UREC and we're here to talk about our experience with Project Sitara.
I'm Sasheen from Team Monks.
My name is Ashutosh Rao and I'm a participant from the Visionary Ideathon.
Hi, this is Prerna from Team Nayan.
My name is Aditi Varenya. I was a participant in the Visionary Ideathon conducted by Project Sitara.
So Project Sitara's Visionary Ideathon was a fun, educational and engaging event which required us to put ourselves into the shoes of visually impaired students and try to come up with experiments and activities to explain topics which would otherwise solely rely on sight.
It's a lot of fun brainstorming and coming up with useful ideas to combat this challenge.
The experience over the last 3 days was great. It was a lot of fun coming up with these activities. I feel happy knowing that I was a small part towards helping visually impaired children.
My experience in being a part of the Ideathon and coming up with ideas was actually really fun because it got me revisiting topics that I finished almost 3 years ago in 10th.
This was for a good cause. I am just glad to be part of it and enjoyed every minute of this whole Ideathon.
What I enjoyed the most about the event was that it gave us an opportunity to contribute in a positive way to society right from our homes, and I think that's something that a lot of us have been struggling to do ever since the pandemic began.
I think our main aim was to make learning as fun and easy for the kids so that they could be excited about learning new topics.
I really like the concept and motive of this Ideathon because you're focusing on a certain select group of people and who definitely deserve that attention and focus, which is usually not given to them.
I loved compiling all of the activities very much, so it's very hard for me to be able to choose a favorite, but if I had to pick one, then it would probably be the experiment demonstrating the working of an electric circuit.
The activity that I had the most fun compiling was the one for neuronal signal transduction with the spray bottles.
Favorite fun models was the model on human reproduction, which was super fun because it was just so fun to just try to come up with models of the anatomy and the way it works and trying to explain that.
I had the most fun working was on the geotropism and phototropism idea.
An experiment using different liquids and straws to explain how properties of materials like resistivity affect resistance. We thought it was really intuitive and it would be a really fun activity.
The activity that we enjoyed the most, it was definitely the reflex arc. So there were so many different ways that we could interpret this, and we had the creative freedom to put our own twist on it.
I would say that the main challenge that we faced was that since our topic was control and coordination, it's always easier to understand the different processes when you can visualize the organ system. So we try to incorporate both an understanding of how the processes work as well as the role of different organs in these processes in our activities, and I really hope we accomplish that.
It was really difficult to put ourselves in their shoes because we couldn't really imagine what they were going through, because even if we had our eyes closed, we could still see colors. And
making these experiments oriented towards them was a challenge in itself.
That we had to make sure we made a particular project or that particular activity where everyone could understand it much more easily.
It was actually quite an enlightening experience in the sense that we realized how hard it is for the underprivileged and the lack of resources too.
So we didn't realize how expensive it would be to actually print braille books.
It's not underestimating or overestimating the students' ability to perceive certain ideas that we were explaining.
Personally, I'd say that coming up with activities which were not too complex to understand but would also engage visually impaired children at the same time was the most challenging.
I want to thank Visionary Ideathon for hosting such a great competition and giving me and my team a great opportunity.
It helped us gain an insight on the hard work done by teachers and how much effort they put through to teach students.
And I would like to once again thank Sitara for giving me this opportunity to ideate and come up with TIK.
And I'd like to thank Shriya and Project Sitara and Vision Empower Trust again. Once again, thank you.
Thank you for giving us this opportunity. So I'm thankful to the team Visionary Ideathon for letting me be a part of this, and I'm looking forward for more such experiences.